Slate, please.
Left around 5:30.
No, I need you to slate, please.
My name.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Oliver.
No profiles, just your full name.
Oh, hi, I'm Oliver Bulke from Belgium.
You don't need the Belgium. And
right.
I know, it's so crazy because everybody does it differently, but for most film and TV, your full name is a statement, not a question.
I see.
Straight into the camera.
My name is Oliver Bulke.
That was a nice slate. You guys like it? Yeah. Yeah, should we make him do it one more time just so he's used to it? If they don't tell you anything else, then you just slate your full name. Let your shoulders relax. Look straight into the camera like it's a nice new friend. And tell these guys hi.
Hi, I'm Oliver Bulke.
Very nice slate. Good. They'll tell you if they want you to do profiles. And almost never do people like it other than for commercials. But there's one or two casting directors who, for film and TV, even do it. So if they tell you to, then you do it.
Right.
All right, here we go.
He left around 5:30.
And remember, you're telling me. It's your first line.
He left around 5:30.
When I called at 6 to give him messages, he was fine. He said he was in traffic in the tunnel. He'd left Manhattan, so why'd he come back? Did he have any enemies? Eyes up. There's lots of dialogue that you're not in. Did he have any enemies? Anyone who operated on that had any complications or bad experiences? Anyone who wasn't happy with the outcomes? None of Mr. Leeds' patients have ever had any medical complications.
Then that doesn't mean they were always happy.
What do you mean?
Well, cosmetic surgery is about self-image. For some people it changes their life. Nothing is even... For others, nothing is ever enough.
Did any of them ever threaten him in any way? One, J.C. Goldberg, she was a patient of Dr. Leeds until a few months ago. What happened? She wanted a facelift, so...
So she did already had 3. Dr. Lee refused to perform the operation.
What happened? She sued. It was thrown out of court, of course. That's when the threats started. What kind of threats? She said she was going to ruin his life.
She just rambled, you know. I mean, she totally lost it. After a while, it just became funny. We never thought.
At the very least, she should have been arrested for violating the laws of nature. Check it out. J.C. Goldberg's husband, Jack, had her committed to Bellevue last month for psychiatric treatment for her little condition. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not in the rest of that. That's good. You don't have to discover that. Good. Let's do this again.
Yeah.
Oliver, I really like what you're doing, but I feel like you're only acting on your lines.
Yeah, well, it's like kind of messy.
I know.
Good.
So you have to be totally involved in the scene, whether you have a line or not. Did you unstaple for a reason?
Excuse me?
Did you unstaple for a reason?
No, it's okay. Staple? What does that mean?
Here, take my script.
No, but it's just
I
like...
want you to have them stapled so you don't get lost.
Okay, good.
Okay? So now listen, I want you to be a little bit more connected to me
Yeah.
and not knowing what's going to happen next. But you know about this girl.
Right.
You haven't thought about it yet because you just thought he got cold feet from the wedding, right?
Uh-huh.
But you know something is not right with that girl. Right?
I see.
So, let's see. Okay. Here we go. What time did he leave?
Me?
No, what time did the doctor leave that day?
He left around 5:30.
Really think about it. What time did he leave?
He left around 5:30.
When I called to give him messages, he was fine. He said he was in traffic in the tunnel. He'd left Manhattan. So why did he come back? Eyes up. Did Dr. Leeds have any enemies? Anyone he operated on who had any complications or bad experiences? Anybody who wasn't happy with the outcomes? Eyes up. No, none of Dr. Leeds' patients had any medical complications.
That doesn't mean they were always happy.
What do you mean?
Cosmetic surgery is all about self-image. For some people it changes their life. For others, nothing is ever enough.
But did anyone ever have threatened him in any way? One, J.C. Goldberg. Yeah, she was a patient of Dr. Leeds until a few months ago. What happened? She wanted a facelift, so...
So she already had 3. Dr. Leeds refused to perform the operation.
What happened? Well, she sued. She was thrown out of court, of course. That's when the threats started. What kind of threats? Well, she said she was going to ruin his life.
She just rambled, you know, I mean, she totally lost it. After a while it just became funny. We never thought.
Very nice.